What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the Value TV show where we give you tools to build and have.
Hey, hold on, watch out.
What's going on, bro?
They said well, anytime you go somewhere and you got to sit like on a couch or a seat, look for money. So I'm trying to look.
Ain't no money here. Sit down.
Okay.
Sit down. This is a TV show where we give you tools to build and have healthy relationships. I'm Jamel Jackson, your relationship mechanic. I got a special guest on here today, man. This episode we're doing Jamel I Have Questions. Mm-hmm. I got the international comedian, Raheem.
Hey, speak it. Come on, man.
Raheem Holt. I just want to speak those things into existence. Raheem Holt.
I received it in Jesus' name. Come on now.
What's going on, man? Let's get into it,
man. This really, man, working hard, less sleep, more hours. A lot really been going on. I literally just finished wrapping up a feature film called Escapecation. Coming soon, 2023. I'm a supporting role. Actually, I played a very great character. I have a lot of lines. I actually might be up for an award for this one. Stay tuned for that. Right now, I'm hosting at a church called Raising a Nation. We do this segment called The Block. It's a pre and post show, and what happens is before the praise and worship team and the preacher comes on, you see me. And we also stream it live at raisinganation.atl.org. And, we interact with the crowd, answer any type of questions, welcome the new guests. And also, like, we have different events, not just on Sunday, but say, like, a Tuesday might be like, talk about it Tuesday, where we might have a Bible scripture, and then people come in and we discuss that and what it means. Similar to Bible study.
Yeah.
But except it's different days and dope like that.
That's dope.
And then literally, man, just yesterday, it was my very first time being a talent development coach. What happened was I got a job opportunity for one of my friends, Katara, shout out to her. Big Crit was shooting a music video, and they needed a comedian, right? A female at that, which was cool. So they had me be a part of like a writing team to help kind of orchestrate the joke. And then I had to come in on set, and then the lady that we selected, she was an actress. We had to teach her how to be a comedian, and they just left that to me. So I had like a one-on-one session drilling her for about 30 minutes straight, and she killed it.
Wow, that's amazing. How did that feel?
It really felt dope because I'm the type of person, like, I always like to be in front of the camera, right? You dig what I'm saying? But I realized, like, also there's other ways to be important and to add value to people, or either other projects, like being behind the scenes too. Because sometimes behind the scenes is just important as in front. So that was a moment, and then like, wow, I'm really doing this. I felt old a little bit too, because everybody younger than me, what I'm saying? So
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Man, you're not old, man. Man, listen.
They kept saying, sir. I'm like, oh man, y'all taller than me.
Anybody that's taller than you,
you're right,
has to say sir.
Ah, man, it's been oh man.
So you're saying behind the scenes. So this is where we're going today, because like this episode is Jamel I Have Questions.
Okay, I got questions. Yeah.
And the Value show is about relationships.
Right.
So I would like to hear these questions that you have.
Okay, first question, Jamel, I got a question, which is, you hear the cliche term, happy wife, happy life, right? Is there ever a point in time where like women are always right?
Is there ever?
Or how do you find a medium? Because sometimes like, I have conversations with women, right? And sometimes like they always want to be right when they say something. And I feel like if I just feel like an input, or either if I feel like I'm right, they still don't get where I'm coming from. So how do I find that median of, look, like, how do I make them like surrender and be like, you know what, you are right, but it's always like a headbutting thing of, no, I like your opinion. They think it's opinion, but what if I really am right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the best, example I can give, but I know it's a bad example. But say if you pull inside a garage and it says, and you park somewhere, and it doesn't say guest parking, well, you can't park right there. Then they'll argue me down and be like, well, why? Is this a spot? I'll be 10 minutes here, but it doesn't say guest parking. It says valet. You can valet, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? So how do I find out, like, if a woman think they're right when I know they're wrong, how do I have that conversation with them to make them listen?
Well, one thing I want to say is you can't make a person do anything.
Ooh, okay.
You can't force a person to surrender.
Right.
A person has to be willing to humble themselves.
Right.
And I would beware of somebody who always thinks they're right. That's like somebody that thinks, there's nothing worse than a person that thinks they know it all because they really don't know it all. Mm-hmm. So in that, to what you're saying is, that's an example of that. If I'm always thinking I'm right, I always think I know it all. Really, it's a form of pride.
I know. And there's been times where I actually lose pride myself. Like, I don't mind taking the L, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep like, the conversation cool, because I don't know, like I've been in situations to where I'm like, all right, I'm just finna hold my pride because it's not time to be prideful in this moment, because we just need to come to an understanding and an agreement so we can just move on from the situation. Because if I don't lose my pride, this conversation will continue tomorrow, then 2 days after that, then 3 days after that, then a week after that. You know what I'm saying? It's still just gonna be stuck. You know?
So when you say that these particular women or a woman, are these women that you're dating or?
No, I'm single.
Okay.
For sure.
So these are the women that you're meeting, you're having conversations with?
It's even a conversation, whether it's on social media, you know, in the comments. Well, they real talky on social media in the comments. I know, you ever had to go back and forth with people on social media?
I don't do that.
Oh, man, they better be glad. If I pull up, I ain't gonna fight nobody, but I argue you down because I can't fight really that good. But I argue you down, boy. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I mean, in real talk, like if someone's speaking that way, that's a conversation that I wouldn't even entertain. If somebody's always thinking they're right, especially if we're not in an intimate relationship.
Yeah.
What's the point? What are we talking about?
Right.
You know, I would shut it down right there. And once again, never force surrender.
Okay.
Never force surrender.
Never force
Can't
surrender.
make a person do anything. The moment we try to make someone do something, it turns into manipulation, borderline witchcraft.
Okay, that's dope.
Because it's not coming off organic. I'm trying to make you be somebody I want you to be. I'm trying to make you be humble. You can't make anybody be humble.
Right, you can't, right.
Yeah.
Like you can't, like, make no one go to the doctor and you know they got an STD. Like, they want to keep the gonorrhea, they just got to keep it. It makes sense.
Listen, you guys, the Value TV show, we got a different type of person on here today.
This is a safe place. I was gonna talk about AIDS and everything.
This
This ain't a safe place.
This is a safe place.
Man, I was talking about what I did last night, my guy. Hey.
What's your next question?
Okay, so
What's your next question, Mr.
So
Holt?
next question. No, my next question is, how do you know if a woman lying, right? Because a lot of times, like when I'm single and I like to mingle, right? And I approach some women like at the bar or a club or even like, you know, at church, you know what I'm saying? And women run game more than men, by the way. They'll lie and say, I got a boyfriend, or either I'm in a relationship, when they be lying. Because there's been times where, right, I approach a woman. I say, hey, how you doing? You know, you look nice. She's like, thank you. I was like, you know, maybe we should exchange numbers, get to know each other, and just start from there. And then they'll just be like, I'm sorry, I got a boyfriend, right? Then they Google my name, find out who I am, find out I got clout, and be like, oh, yeah, I thought you had a boyfriend. Be like, oh, yeah, but you know, me and my you know what I'm saying, it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. So how can you tell ahead of time whenever women be lying and capping and saying I got a boyfriend? And even if they are talking to somebody, right? Now, I want you to teach me a pimp move, too. Even if a lady be like, well, I'm kind of talking to someone, how do I be like, hey, man, well, F him. Can I stick birds? I can't. I ain't, okay,
No.
okay. So say if you be like, you know what, like, you know, drop the zero and get with this hero. So it's like a two-part question. It's like church, A selection and B selection, but start with A first. You know what I'm talking about?
First of all, I'm not a pimp.
Okay, yeah. But you got a good mouthpiece on you though.
Number two.
They say any man with gaps know how to spit game. Come on now. And you been spitting on me all day. I've been waiting to say this. Jamel, man, golly.
No, that's
You
not.
raining on me.
It's raining outside.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And the thing is open.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, okay.
But anyway, listen. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm not a pimp.
Okay. You got it.
Two, I don't believe women lie more than men.
You right about that.
I'm saying this because that's a broad statement.
Yeah, but you know what? I agree because I'm a guy, and I lie for no reason sometimes. Right here, you take out the garbage, yes, ma'am. And then mama come back. I thought you took out the garbage. No, I said I was gonna take it. I ain't took it yet. You know, you see how quick we lied? We lie over the dumbest stuff.
But
You
here's
know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying? Yeah.
It's not even a matter of trying to figure out if they're lying.
Yeah.
Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light.
First person ever.
So just keep moving. The first person ever on the Value
Cross the
TV
leg.
show to cross his legs and sit in the chair.
Yeah.
Stay like that the whole
Hey
episode.
man, hey, nah, I'm getting old, man. You know, the older you get, man.
You
the
need to
knees
do
get
squats. Whatever's brought as you're moving towards the light, whatever that darkness is going to be revealed.
weak. Right.
So I don't even think you got to worry about. I think that's you're overthinking it.
Mm-hmm.
To be sitting there trying to say, oh, is she lying? She telling me the truth? Do I got to run this game? God got to do. Just continue to move towards the light, and whatever's in the dark is going to be brought to the light, and then it'll be exposed, and you'll be like, oh, so this was not true. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
But then if it end up not being true, right? Let me sit up like a man. If it end up not being true, right? and they end up like
you don't gotta sit that close to me.
Okay. So say if they end up not being
super close,
right? Where they lied and said they have a boyfriend, and now they don't. Do you continue still like having talking to that woman?
It depends on what do you want.
I don't want a liar.
Then don't date them. Don't talk to them.
Leave me alone.
That's what you need. Listen, if you don't want to talk to the person and you discover that they're continuing to tell lies,
Yeah.
you have the option and a choice to say,
All right,
you know
okay.
what, I'm not
So how do I
listening.
drop them off and be like, I don't want to talk to you? How would Jamel say it? Hey, so sorry, Jamel. I know I told you I had a boyfriend earlier, but I really don't because like so many guys approach me. So I really, didn't really give you that chance because so many guys come and do that. So would you be cool with moving forward?
One, I want to say this. I thank you for being honest. Give me some time to think about it.
Ooh, I like that. Light skin answer. I like that.
No, that
is a light skin answer.
Because I wouldn't just cut them off. If they're being brutally honest, I wouldn't just cut them off.
You're not being brutally honest.
No, I'm not gonna cut them off. I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah.
Now, if I think about it and then I choose to move forward because I have a choice.
Yeah, you
and
got a
if I
choice.
move forward and then you continue to lie.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
How many kids you got?
I got 2.
Okay, I gotta meet them.
Why?
They need to know who I am. They need to know who I am.
You not the daddy. Don't worry about it.
See, man.
First of all,
These are my questions.
go to the next question.
Okay. So B selection. Say like if a lady, say I'm kind of talking to somebody, right? Like, how you doing? You single? Kind of, sort of, but I'm like talking to someone. How do I move into the conversation of like, oh, so you slick still single, but you only kind of, you kind of talking to him because if you was committed to talking to him, then you would have never threw that oop and saying like, yes, I'm dating someone, like, as in, but talking like as in, it's kind of like a rocky situation. That's why sometimes women say that because, there might be an argument or you caught her at the wrong time or she might have like felt a certain type of energy from you. So how do I be like, all right, well, even though you're talking to someone, you could talk to me too. Like how is, what I'm saying? Or either, how do I play that?
I mean, get an understanding. Find out the truth of the matter. Don't avoid the situation. Be straightforward. Like, find out if they're really dating the person. How deep in the relationship are they?
Ooh.
Because somebody could just be dating somebody, but
I don't know, like what if it met them off the whim? Like say for example, right? Like say like I walk in here, I'm dressed like you. And then like I walk in, I see 2 women on the laptop, right? I see a light-skinned chick. Like she got like brown eyes, some braids with like a bun on top, you know what I'm saying? And as I walk to her, I be like, hey, what's up, how you doing? She be like, hey. I'm like, oh, I see you on your little blue laptop, the Apple or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I be like, hey, how you doing? She like, I'm doing cool, just doing some work. I'm like, word, who you work for? She like, well, the Value Podcast, that TV show. I'm like, oh, yeah, with Jamel, yeah, that's my dog, that's what's up. I'm like, yeah, okay, I think he actually mentioned about you. Like, what do you normally do? I feel like, maybe we can kick it and go out sometime. Well, I'm kind of talking to someone. What do you say?
How serious is it?
Ooh, okay, can I text it to myself?
Text it to yourself.
Okay.
How serious is it? I mean,
Well,
if it's not that serious.
Well, I mean, we've been talking for like 3 months. And I mean, like, we're looking to move forward.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up? Okay.
What are you?
Hold on, that's a Jamel ass question. He's not supposed to ask me questions.
Oh my God. This is how we do on the Value TV show, man. Listen, but I need to ask you a question. I know it's Jamel, you asked me questions, but what do you want? What does Raheem want? Because it sounds like you don't know what you want.
Can we cuss?
No.
Oh, okay. I want to be single.
Why?
But just dated.
So you want your cake and eat it too?
I want to what?
You know the saying?
Oh, the cake and eat it too?
Yeah, like you want to be single and date, so you don't want to be committed.
Yeah. Not right now. Unless it's, but ooh, you told me be brutally honest. I learned that from Jamel. When I asked you question number 84. You said be brutally honest. Remember?
Talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, like if I find that person, it'll be cool. Cause like when you get older, you're like, man, it's kind of time for me to settle down. Cause I don't go to the club no more. Reach a certain age, like when you do certain stuff, you just stop doing it. Like I don't go to the club no more. I don't hang out past 12 no more, cause I'm on probation. So like it's other stuff. You know what I'm saying that
How long you been on probation?
It's a joke.
Yeah.
I
don't know with you, man. Listen, why don't you want to be in a committed relationship?
It's because I haven't found the right one yet. But don't get me wrong, women approach me. You know what I'm saying? In all shapes and sizes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I gotta find like someone who I feel like fits me. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes for looking for a woman, what should be something that we look for? Oh, I got a question for real. Is looks important? Like, because some people like, hey, it's not what's on the outside, but it's what's on the inside.
No,
no. I still can't cuss.
No, looks are important. It depends on the person. It's your perspective.
Yeah. Or is looks important to you?
Yes.
Oh, I bet you date some bad ones, don't you, my boy? Oh, I forgot we on camera. My boy finna shake up and everything. That's that homeboy. That's behind the scene. You know what I'm talking about? My boy almost shook up with me on this. You gonna hear? He almost shook up. That boy, he let you know that's the real thing, man. Because if I gotta wake up to you for the next 50 years, come on, man. You can't look ugly.
So that's what it is there.
No, it's not.
No. Let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Some guys don't want to go to that level of commitment because they thinking like that, like, this is who it's gonna be forever. I can't do this. I'd rather just have multiple people going around.
But I'm definitely not that. I'm cool with having that one person forever. I just gotta find it. I gotta make sure, like, make it make sense. Because I'll date a person, and you know what my problem is too? Sometimes I move too fast. Like, no cap, I ain't gonna lie to you. I move very fast to the point to where, like, all right, okay, cool. First date, cool. Okay, second date, hey man, I gotta you trying to go to New York for like a couple of days? Like, I know that's moving too fast, but at the same time, I don't want them to think that, oh, he just trying to smash. Like, no, it's not that. It's just like, I guess like whenever that me and someone is talking, you know, like, because certain people move at their certain pace. Like, if you find a person, right, and say if you talk to a person for 2 weeks, y'all already kind of start doing relationship thing because they cool with moving at that speed. Some people, they really don't want to start doing like some relationship things and just be cool until about like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So certain women kind of got like that thing like that. So my question with that is that like a zodiac sign thing? Or is that like that type of woman thing? Because, you know, a lot of people believe in zodiac signs. I'm not lying.
No, I'm not knocking the signs thing. Here's what I want you to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is what I want you to do today. This is your homework.
Okay,
Real
okay.
talk. This is your homework.
Okay.
Core values.
Core values.
Core.
Oh, core values.
Core
okay.
values.
Okay.
Things that maybe it's like 2 or 3 things.
Matter of fact, here, I'm just gonna record you. All right, and then 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, core values.
This is Raheem Holt's homework.
Okay.
I need him to define 3 core values.
Okay.
Things in your life, core values that you're not willing to compromise on.
Okay.
So when you meet this woman,
Mm-hmm.
or she meets you, you can say, you know what? These are my 3 core values. An example would be, I don't want anybody who does drugs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know that's not for you because I know that you just got a rehab when?
It was it 2 weeks ago? I forgot. I forgot.
Well, however long ago it was.
That's right, yeah.
But 3 core values. Real talk now.
Okay.
Define your 3 core values.
Okay.
So you're not just out
Is
here
a cigarette
freestyling.
a drug?
Huh?
Is a cigarette a drug?
I don't know.
I bet people ask a lot of time, hey, you got a cigarette on you? Because you got that gap right there on you. They be like you smoke cigarettes.
Everybody.
You hold it. Oh, my fault. Okay.
Listen.
Now my last question, then we can go.
If you're single, dating, and you're looking for a place to have tools to build and have healthy relationships, tune into the Value TV show.
Please.
I had the amazing Raheem Holt on here. Where they gonna find you at next?
So you can find me.
Don't you got a show coming up?
I do. I got a bunch of shows coming up. So I have one for sure. I know. Let's see. It's April, ain't it? Okay. May 28th Memorial Weekend.
Is it Macon?
So I actually just did a show in Macon.
Okay.
Just did a show in Macon, but I have one coming up May 28th Memorial Weekend. Please make sure you check that out. Also, each and every Friday of every month, I'm at Apache Cafe downtown on Marietta Street. It's called Laughter and Soul, where we mix comedy and we also mix music. You dig what I'm saying? And make sure you follow me on all platforms at Raheem Holt. I have a bunch of other projects. I'm really on YouTube a lot now, pushing a lot of content. I actually just signed a contract with a production team called Content U. Shout out to the guys there, man. You know, like we really growing something special. You dig what I'm saying? I'm really making progress in a lot of stuff, and it's real dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like, you know, I'm like living in my dream. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just got to continue to stay consistent and work hard doing it.
Man, I'm excited for you, man. I thank you for coming on the show,
Man,
bro.
I appreciate the opportunity, and it's always a pleasure being around good people.
Yeah.
And you know why I'm gonna be successful? Because a person always told me, surround yourself with people who fit your future and not your past, and you definitely fit my future, bro.
And don't forget to cut me that check.
Oh, that's easy. I got you for sure.
We out of here. Peace.